for us. Everything is easy when we are changing our country.
We're going to continue to fight against our corrupt government.
We have nothing really to lose, so we are more willing to change things.
Serbia is marking a year since 16 people were killed when the canopy of a railway station collapsed. The past 12 months have been marked by nationwide protests, led by students who say that the country's leaders have blood on their hands. They want to bring down the Serbian government, but will they succeed? The Serbian government has called these people terrorists and claimed that they're being funded by an unnamed foreign hand. They're mostly students, thousands of them, and they believe that they are an unstoppable movement that will soon force the government to collapse.
It's obvious that it's corruption and that kills many people in Serbia, and actually in every country, because now the protests are going up in every country.
It's tough, but we don't feel it when there are people around us. So we have each other, so we're not alone in this. I walk, and I just look at the concrete, and then I hear like the applause and whistles, and it's like my legs are easier. It's like I didn't even walk all those kilometers before.
How's it been? Has it been okay? It's been fine, yeah.
Yeah, hard?
No, it's easy for us. Everything is easy when we are changing our country.
Last year, in the city of Novi Sad, a canopy outside the main railway station collapsed, killing 16 people. It was a national tragedy, and it galvanised anger against the government. Many believe the disaster was the consequence of corruption and cost-cutting. The formal investigation is still ongoing. This is part of a 16-day walk to the city of Novi Sad. They're marking the year anniversary. One day walking for every life lost. We've joined this march just outside the capital city, Belgrade, as it makes its way north. And all along the way, when they pass through villages and towns, people are coming out to applaud them. People are giving them free food and drink to help them along their way. And this is what the Serbian government is worried about, this movement against it. It's painful stuff. Some of them have been walking for 2 weeks now. They're watched every step of their 250-mile journey by the authorities and by civilians, unsure but intrigued by a movement that is refusing to go away. In March, hundreds of thousands demonstrated in Belgrade. They reckon it was the largest anti-government protest in Serbia's history. And it's not only students now. All sorts and all ages have joined this movement. Even war veterans.
These kids are fighting for values that are normal everywhere in the world. We have laws, but they are not respected. They exist only as dead letters on paper. Crime has prevailed here, especially within state institutions, and we must fight against that, to root it out, and to ensure the law is respected. Simply put, full support for the youth.
Luka, Jellico and Angela explained to me why they are now a part of it.
Students have nothing to lose. They can't say anything to us. For example, for a worker, they can condition them with firing them, but we have nothing really to lose. So we are more willing to change things.
I think that people have found hope because we are not politicians, and therefore people see us as not corrupt and not looking to get something for ourselves in here, but actually doing something for everyone.
We have made a huge difference, even though one might not say so. We can see that a lot more people are politically active. I can see that a lot more people are willing also to change things, so that's a huge step forward.
We're going to continue to fight against our corrupt government, and maybe we'll study also, but...
This is the other side, the pro-government movement. They're now camped on the road outside the National Assembly in central Belgrade, closing what was a busy street through the capital. And yet, there was almost no one there when we visited. Part of the camp is in a small park, shut off by barriers. We weren't allowed in.
Can we come in? Can we come in? No. Okay, thank you. so we're not allowed in. There are, just to point out, that there's some what look like official police in uniforms on the corner there, and then here's apparently civilian police, whatever that means, and whoever's paying for it. But they don't look like students, and we haven't seen any students here in the couple of hours that we've been here.
The student movement claims that these protesters are being hired and paid for by the government. A renter mob, if you like. Of course, that is an accusation that is strongly denied.
No, I didn't even get any cent, and everyone thinks that, and that's what hurts me. But, you know, it is not the truth. You know, I haven't got anything from it. It's just my free will that I want to support my colleagues who want to go to the faculties.
But you are now blocking a main road in the centre of the capital.
Yeah, but the students in the blockades blocked our whole country. They blocked the most important thing in life of a student. They blocked our university. So that's our answer for that. And that's happening like for 1 year now.
Gledate N1 Studio Live. Studenti iz srednje škole...
The mass protests have also put a spotlight on media freedom in Serbia. News organisations writing or broadcasting criticism of the government, or even just simply reporting the student protests, say that they have been singled out and targeted.
The president repeated so many times that we are terroristic media, that we are enemy of the state, and he is targeting us, not only N1 as N1, but by also pointing out to reporters or anchors, claiming that there are people who don't like this country. And immediately that produced a huge number of threats to us because that kind of narrative that comes directly from the first man of the country.
The European Union, which Serbia is hoping to join, has been critical of the country's approach to independent media. But the minister responsible for Serbia's membership defended his government's actions.
I wouldn't say they're a threat to national security, but on the other hand, if you have an illegal activities, and I mentioned 25,000 illegal political gatherings, which are allowed, which are not suppressed, but nevertheless they are illegal, and then you have media outlets who are not just covering, but also participating in gathering and organizing such kind of events, that is something that we cannot support.
So you say some of the media organisations are actually helping organise protests against the government, rather than just covering?
That is the fact of life that we are witnessing here for previous almost 12 months.
By nightfall, the marchers were nearing Novi Sad after another day on the road. The students bed down on the streets, rows and rows of mattresses lined out for them. They get some sleep before one final day of walking ahead. They're not tiring, but the government isn't backing down either. Both sides believe they will win this. There is tension ahead. Alistair Bunkle, Sky News in Belgrade.